What if men were in the same position as women? What if men were dealt the same cards that women were given? Women would tell men to stay in the kitchen because his home is not a home, but rather it's a prison. If men were women, they wouldn't think it was so great, forever counting calories as to not gain any weight. Men would loathe themselves, have so much self-hate, because compared to those in the media, men could never equate. Men will be told that they're only 77% equal, and instead of there being some sort of massive upheaval, men will be told, act like gentlemen, keep it peaceful, even though wage discrimination based on sex should be made illegal. Men will be told that their outfits speak louder than their voice. They would be convinced that getting raped was their choice. Men will be taught that thigh gaps are more important than wage gaps and would have to live in a society like a bird in a cage, trapped. And if a man were of color, he'd be told he was in a deficit because in this matriarchy, only a white woman would benefit. Men will be taught to be obsessed with how they look, constantly screaming out for attention, posting selfies on their Facebooks. Society would tell men to be prettier, skinnier, taller, because their worth would be measured by whose waist is smaller. Men will be told that they aren't capable of being president and would have to be Secretary of State just to have their voices evident. And if a man wanted to move up on the corporate ladder, he'd be hit just as hard by the glass ceiling as he would by the laughter. No woman would ever take orders from a boss named John Smith, because we all know men were only created to have sex with. Why does this seem all so wrong and so absurd? But when this actually happens to women, no one is disturbed. See, society is both the problem and the solution, and the notion that this is only a women's issue is merely an illusion, because even if you aren't a woman, you may have mothers, sisters, wives, and just because you're a man doesn't mean you can't care about women's lives.